My name's Adam Peter from Fresno, California. I got my son Dominic here with me. I started racing about 2 years ago. My father joined the Legends of Kearny Bowl about 5 or 6 years ago, 7 years ago, and decided to get me. He's been trying to get me involved for a long time. He finally let me drive his car, and I was addicted. The wife decided that she was going to join in, and my son wants to have a fun time with us, so we purchased a car at the end of last year, our number 97 car, so we put some money into it this off season, put a lot of love and labor into it, and now it's a family event. So grandson's here, myself, I'm here, and then my parents are also here, so we got 3 generations out here enjoying the racing.
Going a little more in detail, what does it mean to have 3 generations of people here, knowing that family is such an integral part of racing?
So I think the biggest thing that we've run into is if we don't come out here and celebrate the racing like it was, and particularly for Legends of Kearny Bowl, these guys ran back in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. So to kind of get these cars back out here, so the people that were there in the twilight of these cars racing can come see it. They can bring their kids out to see it. Their kids can bring their kids out to see it, and it's just kind of keeping that memory and that vision alive. And it's a family event. The LOKB guys treat my son like he's one of their grandchildren and one of their sons. So it's a fantastic group to come out here and just have a good time with.
That's one thing I do want to ask you about is you mentioned the history behind this class. 75 years here at Stockton Speedway, but a lot of race fans, they don't really know what the Kearny Bowl is. Why don't you tell them what exactly this series is all about?
This series really harkens back to kind of where the Valley put its name on the map for racing. You got these big names, Al Pombo, Sargent, Johnny Brazil. These guys really put Fresno racing on the map. Billy Vukovic, like those guys were the ones that really made the Central Valley what it is, and kind of you have to respect what they used to do, and I think that kind of put a love, that camaraderie and really the back and forth between those group of guys really got everybody included and involved, and the fans enjoyed watching that race, and I think that's kind of what we want to keep doing is putting on a good show for the fans.
Fans absolutely love it every time these cars turn a lap here at Stockton 99 Speedway, but there's a lot that goes into them. You don't see these cars very often. Kind of go into a little more detail about what exactly you're driving.
So we stick to the classes as they ran back in the day, right? So small block Chevys, we don't run big motors, we don't run any specialized fuel. The suspensions are like they used to be. We want to bring the cars back to as much of a nostalgia as we possibly can. There's new classes if you wanted to run a new class, but we like showing these cars like they used to. And then LOKB, they also not just run on tracks, but we like going out to the Veterans Home for Fresno. We like putting on shows out there. We like to participate in parades for us to get out there and let people see. We had a big Clovis car show a couple months ago, and there was about 9 cars out there. Let the kids get in the cars, let the parents get in the cars. So it's bringing back memories, and it's creating new ones for especially these youngsters.
As you get ready to create some more memories tonight, what are you most excited for as you guys get ready to get on track here at Stockton?
I have never beat my father. So tonight, my wife has given me the good luck. Tonight's going to be the night I'm gonna get around him. That's going to be what we go for, huh?
You beat him once.
I have never passed him.
Well, you beat him once, but not at this
I
track
have
ever.
beat him. I have beat him before, but I've never passed him. So tonight's going to be the night we're going to pass him, huh?
Yeah.
Now with that in mind, what's it going to take out of this race car to make that pass?
The race car will do it. You got to get the driver convinced that he can drive the car like he's supposed to.
Is there anything else you'd like to add today?
No, just appreciate all the fans being out there, coming out and watching us race. We're here to put on a good show for the fans, and we can hear them when we go around the racetrack, and it's an absolute blast.